New York City mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani still won't condemn the anti-Semitic slogan, Globalize the Intifada. But the DNC chairman doesn't seem to think there's anything wrong with that.
There's no candidate in this party that I agree 100% of the time with, to be honest with you. There's things that I don't agree with Mamdani that he said. We are a big tent party. Yes, it leads to dissent and debate, and there's differences of opinions on a whole host of issues.
A former New York City councilman and former vice chair of the state Democratic Party, Rory Landsman, joins me now to react. Rory, how do you respond to what you just heard the DNC chair say right there?
Well, good morning. You know, unfortunately, there's been an explosion of anti-Semitism in this country since October 7th on college campuses, in K-12 schools, in the workplace, especially here in New York City. And the formula is simple. You demonize the state of Israel, and then you demonize the Jewish people who support Israel, which is most Jewish people. And so a public official like Zohran Mamdani, who the day after the October 7th attacks put out a statement attacking Israel, who refuses to recognize the right of Israel to exist as a Jewish state, who supports the boycott, divestment, sanction movement against Israel, who refuses to condemn a phrase like globalize the Intifada. He is directly contributing to the anti-Semitism that we're experiencing here in New York, and he has no place in public life, and certainly not in the Democratic Party, in my view.
And there are a number of Jewish Democrats who agree with that, prominent ones. These are House Democrats that are Jewish, sounding the alarm on Mamdani. Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz saying to not be willing to condemn the term globalize the Intifada, it just demonstrates his callous disregard for anti-Semitism, terrorist activity. It's really terribly disturbing and potentially dangerous. Congressman Josh Gottheimer, across the river there in Jersey, says, as Democrats, there should be no room in our party for anti-Semitism or hate speech. And Congressman Greg Landsman writing, it's a huge problem. It's definitely something that we're worried about. So take that and contrast that with a movement literally called Jews for Zohran. I hate to abuse this phrase. It's often abused, but it is appropriate here. Isn't that like chickens for KFC?
It's really hard to explain and hard to understand. It's important for people who are not Jewish, people who are not in New York City, to understand that that represents a small minority of the Jewish community, and they're entitled to their views. It's inexplicable to me how a Jew could not believe that Jews have the right to self-determination in their historic homeland, and that Jews who believe in that should not be demonized on a college campus or in the workplace. But I think that the majority of Jews expect both parties and all of our public officials, regardless of the party that they're in, to respect the basic